G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning into the Dice and Flats review. Today we're going to be taking a look at just one Flip product. And of course, yes, it's going to be one of those Easter 2024 toys I really want to go ahead and basically have a look at. It's of course a Flip Origami Penguin Cobalt toy. It's not this one here, but the one at the back. It's this one here. It's possibly the licensed version I've made. So it's a bit inconsistently noisy because I've got the trains running on basically one big layout with two totally different track systems which are compatible, of course. Trying to look back so that there's no train accidents, of course. So today's product is of course the Flip Origami Penguin Cobalt Easter 2024 Seaweed Nest Building Penguin Family 12 pack. Now it's actually a product that costs about £12, but it's also a product that's actually a packaging within a packaging within a packaging. So it's basically just a really toy product. I think we're going to have a train crash. No, that's not good. I might as well just have to grab the webcam and see what's going on here, right? And obviously that's not going to happen because, yeah, we've got a bit of a train crash. We've got two of these red commuter trains. Obviously this has to be a great sight for sore eyes, or should I just say, sorry about that, sore feet. Right, get back in your feet. And this one here too. Oh man, these trains are running absolutely well. Right, let's go ahead and, whoa, did you see my foot? That wasn't meant to happen, eh guys? So, this toy might be rough and ruddy because we've got two trains running, which makes it inconsistent. So yes, it's this product here, it's the Seaweed Nest Building Penguin Family 12 pack. And yes, that's strange, it says 1st of March 2024, but I'm going to fix this. And I'm going to pretty much make it 31st of March 2024. Obviously it's not very clear, I'm going to have to go ahead and grab a much more decent pen. Because obviously it's the 31st of March, which is when the Easter holidays are going to be happening. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. Okay, so the reason why it's all soaking wet is because I've actually coated it up with umpteens amounts of super glue and stuff, or PVA glue and stuff. And there's the back of it. Yes, we've got a very cheeky and greedy looking penguin. And I bet there's a train crash. Oh, there's a head-to-end collision. That's very much something we don't really need. I mean, I could have just controlled the railways. Oh my god, that's not what's meant to happen. I'm going to have just these two trains just go. Come on. Right. And there's another case of feet. Again, obviously I don't know, I don't think my USB flash drive webcam isn't going to go further. But I'm going to control the trains as much in this video. And it's only going to be quite a short video because, hey, even with the trains running like so, I'm not going to do my head in anyways. So we've seen the back of it. Like I said, we've seen the bunny rabbits and we've seen the penguins and stuff. And of course, yes, there's even more bunny action. Looks like there's a penguin trying to retrieve a seaweed from the bunny rabbit who is about to steal one of the pieces of seaweed for its nesting material. To be robbed, of course. Anyways, I might as well just unpack it like so before there's going to be a bit of a train crash. But before I can do that, I'm going to stop the train, obviously, until the next one's coming. Okay, oh my god. Right. Well, at least they're running well. Okay, I'm just going to unpack this. And I'm going to be very careful to unpack this because obviously the packaging has been very, very detrimental to unpack. Obviously, it's all been sealed with glue and stuff. I think I had another toy product which looks like this. Very difficult. I don't think it's going to survive. Obviously I might have to think of a very silly way of just unpacking this. I don't know, maybe I should try and, you know, make a little facade and see what's going on, because obviously the glue, yeah, I think these envelopes have been stuck for weeks. That's why I was making that damn animation. And there's a train crash, which unfortunately that wasn't supposed to happen. The packaging is very wet, so, and also for the fact that these areas are a bit dried up, they just don't want to budge. and obviously it's starting to rip, which is not very good. And honestly, you know, with packagings which are just being made to an inconsistent level, you can see why they're starting to rip. Yeah, obviously I can't unpack this properly, so what I will do, I don't know what to really say about this packaging. It's actually much more harder because this packaging has actually been around for ages. So instead of this, I'm actually going to cut off this piece here, and actually until we find a much fairer, a much better quality envelope. In fact, I should try and scrape this off, which unfortunately isn't going to be, it's not really the best review I've done, I'm sorry guys. See that? It just simply just comes off. And that just seems very unfair. Okay, so what we'll have to try and do is probably, what I will do is I'll try and focus on this tab, cut off these pieces, and then just, you know, I don't know what to really say. It's very difficult. So I'm just going to seal it with super glue, and then that's final. Because it's been far beyond, by far the hardest origami product to review. Okay, I've just had to unpack this. Sorry if I feel a little bit bored with the packaging. It's not one of the best toys I've covered. I think everything is a bit soaking wet, and that's the reality side, which isn't really great. Obviously it's not really the best that I've actually decided to review, and that's why it's all gone all rock hard. And maybe that's why the toy envelope or packaging does not want to it just does not want to budge. Obviously there's a piece of seaweed inside which is stuck. I don't know why is it stuck. Obviously there's one more bit here, and they're all just soaking, they've just been totally moisturized. Maybe they should have been dried for a particularly long time, but what I will do is I'll just fold this tab, and maybe that will probably solve problems better. Okay, so that would have solved problems better if I folded that tab and make it look like just a fixed product. And then that would have been fairly inconsistent because you can't read from the back here. But I'll try and basically insert this into another packaging so that it will actually survive all by itself. It's like an envelope within an envelope within an envelope, which isn't really great, but let's take a look at the Easter eggs. We've got a light bulb shape. Okay, I'm going to have to rewire that train so that we can just have a bit of fun, obviously, because we can't. Oh, what's going on? Is it still working? I hope it is. I just hope it's not leaking batteries or anything. I just hope it's working. Okay. Okay, I think I'm trying to. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. That wasn't meant to happen. I'm trying to re-roll this and I'm just showing my butt. That's just embarrassing, man. I just can't. This is really embarrassing. I can't even see my face. Look, obviously. I just couldn't even get right. Couldn't even look well. Okay, that's just cringe. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Obviously, I need to get the top back. Oh, man. Why do I have to do this? I feel like... Oh, man. I think there's something wrong with the drive in here. Is the drive unit... I think the drive unit's gone crazy. I don't know, maybe the drive unit has seen far better days than that train. I don't know, maybe it's not doing any, it's so weird, maybe the drive unit, it could be the funny switch, I don't know. Probably that train isn't running that great. Maybe it could be the battery, maybe the battery terminals are doing my head in, probably a bit funny, eh? Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry about the part where I've just shown my butt. That was just very embarrassing. Okay, it's not one of the best toy reviews I've ever done. So I've got two of these bunny rabbits, like so. Obviously I've just got, there's a white one here, and there's also a green one which looks like this. Okay, without getting too many words, it's obviously but already got too much detailing. There's no mouth detailing on both of them. Probably the same. That's what I've seen before. We've got some of those Easter eggs. And we've also got some baby penguins, of course. There's not much going around here. But, yeah, that's all I could say. I've got some baby penguins here. They just look very similar to previous toy reviews I've done. And there's another train crash, which, again, there's going to be feet and butts. Which is just totally embarrassing. I just can't take this anymore. Okay? Like, oh man, this is... Oh, why does it have to be it this way? This toy review sucks. Okay, sorry after wearing out so much. Anyways, so we've got the penguins. And I've actually just made about 2 of these penguins. In fact, there's 2 of every each. Except for the Easter eggs and stuff. But it's okay. You know, at least I'm doing such a great thing somehow. And hopefully there was no train crashes. Obviously we've got 2 of these penguins. Obviously this one should have had eyelashes on it. Okay, it's a bit strange. Because that is supposed to be a female penguin, not a male one. And that's about it. Just similar looking components. I think it's just too similar. And I think to finish off, there's going to be a train crash. There you go. Right. Obviously, I just can't believe that in the way I reviewed these products, it's just been quite abysmal. I'm sorry I have to sound a little bit happy today, but it's just that the packaging has died off. There you go. It's just been shaken, and obviously because I had to finish off my animation, that's what happens. Okay, so not really the best, but that's what I could pull off. Okay, anyways, if you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a like. It wasn't for me. Subscribe for more fun fact toy reviews in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.